So, can you change your fate? Can you change your destiny with astrology? So, this is a $1 trillion question, and I'm attempting to answer this question from the perspective of astrology. All right, and we are going to go into the deep secrets of your divisional charts, that is your D9 chart, your D1 chart, your D60 chart. All right, we are going to understand a little bit about karma. We are going to understand a little bit about what sort of karma is manifesting through your divisional charts, through your horoscope, and based on that we are going to come to a conclusion whether your fate is fixed or your fate can be changed. And once we do this SWOT analysis and we understand if your fate is a fixed fate or a changeable fate, then we work on changing your Prarabdha. Okay, so this is going to be very deep, guys, and people who are patient and who wants to know serious answers, follow me and let's get into this beautiful topic. All right, so can you change your fate and can you change your destiny? Let's get into it, guys. All right, so there are 3 types of sign in astrology, and these signs are zodiac signs. All right, there are 12 zodiac signs starting from Aries and going till Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right, 12 zodiac signs. So I'll name them also because people who are like new to this concept, they will be also able to relate to it. All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. All right, so 12 zodiac signs, they are divided into 3 types. Okay, movable signs, fixed signs and dual natured signs. All right, movable signs means those signs that change their nature quickly, that change their habits, who can be changed. All right, that's why they are movable, they are changing. All right, fixed signs are signs where the person is very rigid in personality and in thought process and very fixed in nature. It is impossible to change certain people, even if you do lot of requests and lot of sacrifices, then also they don't change. That is because their moon or their lagna lord goes to fixed signs like Taurus, Leo, Scorpio or Aquarius. Aquarius is like the worst. All right, they are very fixed. And then there are dual natured signs which can be movable at times, that is they can change after a lot of efforts, or they can be very fixed or very rigid. All right, so they can be extremely towards movable or they can be extremely towards fixed signs. All right, so I'll tell you the movable signs, the fixed signs and the dual natured signs. Movable signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and dual natured signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. All right, now the 9th house of your horoscope, all right, that controls your fate, your fortune, your destiny, divine blessings, and it's like a veto power. Like, is your fate and destiny very good? Is it fixed? Can your destiny be changed, or can it be changed after a lot of efforts? All these answers can be sort of imbibed from the 9th house of your horoscope and the placement of the lord of the 9th house of your horoscope. All right, so there are 3 types of karma. All right, I'm going to keep it very simple, bare minimum to the basics. All right, Sanchit karma, Kriyamana karma, Prarabdha karma. All right, what is Sanchit? Accumulated. All right, so Sanchit karma is like the accumulated karma of one's soul through lifetimes. All right, so you would have taken several births, not only as human, maybe animals also. All right, so whatever karma that you have done in all these lifetimes connected to the 9 planets, good karma, bad karma, aggression or caring or protection or abuse, whatever you have done, the repository, the sum total of everything is your Sanchit karma. Alright. The second type of karma is Kriyaman. Kriya means action. Kriyaman means the current karma that you are doing in this lifetime. Alright. So whatever actions that you are performing with this body, with this soul, with this mind and with this emotional state, that is the Kriyaman karma. So are you helping people or are you exploiting people? Are you generous or are you selfish? Are you a good person or a bad person? Do you have negative qualities or positive qualities? So whatever actions you are doing, are you somebody who protects people or murders people? This is the Kriyaman karma. Alright. Karma in action right now in this lifetime. Alright. And Prarabdha karma. Prarabdha means something which is like a ripened fruit which you are getting in this lifetime. Now Prarabdha karma is something like, in simple sense, it is the accumulated karma that has matured and is manifesting in this life. It is coming to you in this life. So if you have a very good Prarabdha, you can become the Prime Minister, you can become an emperor or a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. Alright. If your Prarabdha is bad, then you can get diseases, debts, enemies, property losses, or whatever negative things can happen with mankind. That is the Prarabdha karma. Okay. So you have got a good Prarabdha or a bad Prarabdha, depends on what you are about to get in this lifetime. What is the matured karmic repository that is coming onto you, and you have to experience it. Prarabdha is like you have to go through it. Alright. So there is a way in which you can understand if you actually have the capacity to change the problems in your life and change your destiny, or you can't. And when you can't, you can't. You can fool yourself, you can chant whatever mantras you want to do, you can do any sort of meditation, whatever the case may be, but if your karma is fixed, then you cannot change it. Alright. Nobody is going to give so much clarity, but I am going to tell you. Alright. Because people need to know. So what you have to say is, let's consider your D60 chart, which is like a Shashti Amsha chart. Alright. Let's consider it to be like a Sanchit karma. Alright. Or like a repository of all the lifetimes worth of karma that you have done. So that is the D60 chart. Okay. And there are two types of realities, guys. One is experiential reality and the other is existential reality. Alright. Experiential reality is what I have experienced in my life and I am giving it to you. And existential reality is something which is like always a constant, which is like the truth. Alright. So what I am telling right now is my experiential reality. It may or it may not be existential reality because I am not God. Alright. But this is the closest that I have got based on my research. Alright. So D60 Shashti Amsha has been given a lot of weightage by Maharishi Parashara. Alright. Because D60 can show lifetimes of karma. So if a planet is debilitated there, conjunct with malefics or in a bad position, that means in lifetimes you have done some hanky-panky and bad karma related to that particular planet. So if Venus is debilitated and conjunct with Saturn in your D60, that means you have done bad things to women, or you have done bad things and broken relationship in several lifetimes, even when you were an animal in Africa maybe. Alright. The other type of karma is Kriyaman karma, the karma which we are doing presently, like the action. Alright. This is the D1 chart according to my experiential reality, because the D1 chart is like a tool, like the planets that are placed there, the amount of power that the planets have in the Rashi chart, that is the D1 chart, through exaltation, through own sign, through Mool Trikon, through aspects, through Ashtak Varga. Alright. That is the D1 chart. So whatever actions that you are performing in this lifetime is being performed using this body and this reality that you have. The resources you have, the money you have, the strength you have, the wealth you have, the parents that you have, the kind of life that you have, the kind of resources that you have, all these things are the D1 chart. which is like the Kriyamana karma, alright. So whatever we are doing in the present time in action, let's consider it to be the D1 chart. Okay. Prarabdha karma has to be with fate. There is a difference between fate and destiny. Fate is fixed. Destiny can be changed with hard work and with Kriyamana karma, little bit, alright. So Prarabdha means fate, and the D9 chart, the Navamsa chart, is the 9 times magnified view of your Lagna chart, alright, and it corresponds to the 9th house of the horoscope because it shows the destiny of the planets, alright. So what you have to do simply is, you have to find out, open your chart and look at your horoscope, and you have to see who is the ruler of the 9th house of your horoscope. Is he Mars? If Aries or Scorpio falls in your 9th house, then Mars is your 9th lord. If Taurus or Libra sign falls in your 9th house, then Venus is your 9th lord. If Gemini or Virgo falls, then Mercury is your 9th lord. If Cancer sign falls, then Moon becomes your 9th lord. If Leo falls, then Sun becomes your 9th lord. If Sagittarius or Pisces falls, then Jupiter is your 9th lord. If Aquarius or Capricorn falls, then Saturn is your 9th lord. Okay. So you have to see in which particular sign, whether a movable sign or a fixed sign or a dual nature sign, which particular sign the lord of the 9th house of your horoscope has gone and posited. Alright. If it is placed in Aries or Libra or Capricorn or Cancer in movable signs, that means with your Kriyamana karma or with your current actions, good deeds, you can change your fate, because your fate has given you the option that okay, do hard work, do remedies, do spirituality, you can change your fate, alright. But if the same 9th lord, the planet that is ruling your 9th house in your D1 chart, that is the Lagna chart, is placed in fixed signs in your Navamsa, which is like the destiny chart, like Taurus or Leo or Scorpio or Aquarius, then your fate is sealed, it is fixed. Okay. Now if the planets are placed, let's say in good dignity, let's say Venus is in Taurus, then your fate is good and it is gonna be good. Okay. And I will comment only that much, I will not comment more than that because people will misuse this. If Sun is in Leo and Sun is your 9th lord, then your fate is good, alright. If Mars is in Scorpio, your fate is intense, but still you will be able to bail out and come out, because Scorpio is a very intense Rashi. If it is going to Aquarius, your fate is problematic. Even if you have a Saturn in Aquarius or a Rahu in Aquarius, then also Aquarius gives heavy karma or problems, alright. So now let's say if Moon is your 9th lord and is debilitated in Scorpio, nobody can change your fate. Whatever mantras you do, remedies you do, I can sound a little bit narcissist on this and I can be like your fate is fixed, but my experiential reality is asking me to tell you this. So if your 9th lord Moon debilitates in Scorpio, then your fate is going negative and it is fixed in a negative way. That is why you get married to a woman or you get married to a man, he or she becomes your spouse, and that person doesn't change at all because your 7th lord has gone to a fixed Navamsa, and that too in a bad dignity, alright. Now if it has gone to dual natured signs, like your 9th lord has gone to Gemini or Virgo or Sagittarius or Pisces, that means it will take a lot of efforts for you to do remedies and mantra or wear gemstones, do sadhana, go and mop the floor of temples or do Guru Seva or whatever, and after a lot of insurmountable efforts, you will be able to change your fate. Alright. So if Mercury is in Gemini in the 9th house, if Mercury is in Gemini in the Navamsa chart, that means initially you will feel like, okay, this is like an insurmountable place and I won't be able to change my destiny and I am going to rot like this. But if you fight till the end, eventually you will become victorious because it's dual natured. So it is giving you that flexibility to change, alright. So first you have to understand if your 9th lord of your Lagna chart has gone into that is the Sanchit that is the ninth lord of the D1 chart, has gone to what sort of Prarabdha karma for this lifetime, because all your karma, all the Sanchit karma, if it unmanifests now in this lifetime, then it will be so overwhelming for you that you will not be able to tolerate the lashing coming from it, or you will not be able to tolerate the enjoyment or pleasures that are about to manifest for you or unfold for you. Alright. So first understand, if your ninth lord of the Lagna chart has gone to the movable sign in the Navamsa, then your fate can be changed. Fixed sign, then if your fate is good, it remains good. If your fate is bad, it becomes or remains bad. And dual natured signs, then it will be fixed and it will be very difficult to change it. But once you put a lot of efforts, repeated efforts, you will be able to change it. Alright. After knowing this only, then you go for doing temple visits, mantra, yantra, sadhana, yoga, kriya yoga, meditation, guru seva, alright, bhakti. All these things are the next tools that you can use to change your fate and destiny. But can you change your fate or destiny? Can you actually do it? I have answered the question here, guys. Alright. So this is what I have to convey. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button. If you have disliked this video, it doesn't matter. I can be wrong. My experiential reality is not harmonious with the existential reality, and my bad luck. But if I am right, then you have like struck gold, right? So that's it for today. This is Purab signing off from Purabs universe. Take care of yourself, take care of the elderly people and the stray animals, and don't get into addictions, right? Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Vande Mataram.